Hey everyone, day 2 at the Underwater Pet Expo. We're here with Adam from Aqua Blue Distribution, and we're going to talk about some of the latest and greatest products from Ecotech and a few other brands, right?
AI,
and
we'll see what else is around.
Yeah. There's some cool stuff on this stand, that's for sure.
Yep. So if you want, most of the people have been talking about the new Radions. So just recently, they've launched new Radion XR30s, XR15s. They've got the XR30 Pros as well as the XR30 Blues. So we've got them up here. There's a Blue just here and a Pro on the other side there. They've pretty much made it very easy for people to get into reef keeping and understand lighting. With the Pros, you used to have to play around with it a little bit more, but with the Blues, it's definitely straight out of the box, ready to go. So they've been using one of the main colors, which is the AB+, and they've dedicated a light basically to that. And so that's where the XR30 Blue comes into it now. So anybody that's not sure about lighting spectrum or preferred lighting colors for corals, they can definitely have a lot of success straight out of the box now. So they still do offer the Pro for the people that are a bit more hardcore, but both lights will work extremely well for pretty much every coral. Those two light fixtures, they're actually available in XR15s, so they're about half the size. A few of the differences between the old G4s, Generation 4, Generation 5s, they've gone from single clusters to more of a panel, and they've also increased the number of LEDs. They've basically almost doubled the amount of LEDs available. They also have a new lens kit, and so that lens kit is actually a version 2, and that just allows for a lot more spread and a lot more even distribution. So it sort of mimics a lot closer to what the T5s are, where supplementation used to be a preferred method, but now they're sort of getting to a point where you don't really have to supplement the T5s. So the Blues is what most people are sort of going for. The Pros is definitely a good option as well, but both lights will definitely be able to keep every single coral that you have really happy. So if you want, I can also show you the new Mobius app. So I don't know if you can grab that. So with the Mobius app, this is obviously for the display tank. They've done away with ESL with their Smart Live and the Reef link, and they've actually gone for a more direct connection with using Bluetooth LE. So it's very snappy, very instant, and you can see just how easy it is to upgrade your lighting, play around with the lighting, and it's an instant. So obviously it makes it a lot easier for people to program their lighting and to get a live update of what's actually happening. The other good thing is you can go through different settings that are already preset in the app, and they'll just go through their thing. But yeah, so it just makes it like super easy, super snappy, and easy, ready to go. So I'll turn that back up so you can see it. But yeah, very nice blend of colours. The new lenses that they have is just doing an incredible job. The spread that they've got now, they've increased the amount of tank space that they can actually do, and just the shadowing is almost non-existent now. So they've really gone so far ahead of everybody else now in terms of lighting. The lighting is definitely a huge game changer. So we're looking forward to seeing how they go in the market.
Awesome, thanks very much. All right, so let's talk about some of the other awesome things in this booth. There's a new nano version of the Nero, is that right?
Nero 5, yeah. So the Nero 5 has a little brother now. It's the Nero 3. So
we've got the Nero 5 here.
Yep.
That everyone already knows.
Yep.
And the Nero 3.
The Nero 3, which is significantly smaller. Same great features straight out of the box. Full connectivity. So it's exactly the same setup, controllability, the drag drop features, they're all exactly the same as well. but it's doing about 7,500 litres of water turnover per hour. So it's a hell of a lot of water coming out of such a small little pump.
Yeah, for sure. When's it going to be available?
We don't know yet. As the box says, it's still a prototype, so this is the first time that it's ever been seen.
Wow.
And we're very privileged to have it. So we can't wait to see it on the market, though.
That is absolutely tiny.
We are looking at a very decent price point to the retailer, somewhere around $250 to $300, which is going to be a very affordable, Bluetooth controllable, tiny nano wave maker. Very low profile as well, and low power consumption.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
I will watch this space to see when that's going to be available.
Yeah, for sure.
The next product we want to talk about, and I think everyone's seen this online and has been anticipating and waiting for it for quite some time, is the Ecotech Versa dosing pump. So we've got those in the flesh here. Let's have a bit of a talk about them.
Yeah, for sure. So the Ecotech Versa, they weren't really happy with how most dosing pumps were on the market. So they've actually designed this from the ground up. So everything has been designed in-house from Ecotech. And so we've got the single unit here. There is also a quad unit which will be available soon, and that'll come with a base station. And so instead of having 4 power cords, you just have 1 power cord powering the lot. So yeah, again, fully controllable. I'll see if I can bring up the doser on this. So a few features with this, it all comes with John Guest fittings, so you can use your RO, basically your RO line, which are available from Ecotech as well.
Right.
So we've got a myriad of different colors that you can use, greens, blues, reds, all that sort of stuff. But also if you wanted to, you can use, this is just airline, so it's a silicon airline, and it actually comes with these push-in fittings. So those push-in fittings go into the John Guest fitting, and they keep it nice and taut. So with the setup of it, I'll run through it. So this is just on a consistent mode at the moment, but you can run it as a fully programmable pump. So you can give it a little picture. So just say you wanted to dose magnesium, it'll have like the little magnesium logo now, and then you can work out how many liters if you want it as a consistent, or you can set it up as a manual and set up your 24-hour dosing schedules. So you can do your maximum daily dosage, so you can never really overdose your tank. Bit of a fail safe, and then you can you can bring it down to 1 mil a minute. Just hit save, and it will dose that. And I mean, you can see how slow that is actually turning. So they're fully calibrated. It'll also give you a few features like your container volume, so you can set up your container volume, so it'll give you a warning when your mixture's about to run out.
Nice.
Or it can run continuous 24/7. So
is it able to be programmed if you have 2 of them, or at least 2 of them, for auto water changes?
I mean, if you can work out how to do that, then yeah, I mean, sure, because with the Mobius app, it actually has a really cool feature called scenes. And so you can set that up as a scene. So when you push the button that says water change, one will turn on, the other one will start to turn on as well. Or you can tell your pumps, your lights, everything to shut off. And then you can do your water change that way. So you'll just have to play around with the scenes feature on the Mobius app.
And it's rated for, say, continuous duty, basically, isn't it?
Yeah. Every single day of the year, 24/7, it's more than capable of doing that. So they've actually redesigned the way the motors work. So there's a stepper motor, and then behind this plate is a very large gear, which is designed for longevity. So it is definitely designed for high volume as well as longevity. So
people with calcium reactors or really large tanks that have huge dosing requirements, this pump will have you sorted, absolutely.
Not a problem. So just to replace the hose as well, if you ever need to get to that point, so you just take the cover off, pop that out, put the new one in, and you're pretty much good to go as well. So then just put the cover back on it. So
that's really exciting.
Yeah. So again, straight out of the box, it's very easy to calibrate, easy to set up, and you get most of these fittings with it. But you can also buy the RO line as an additional, so fully available as well.
Right.
Yeah. So just these are a few new products that we've actually bought out from Caribsea. So a lot of the shapes, people were requesting the bridges, so we've actually been producing those. So these are available. These are available now in a 4-pack. So they're a 12-inch bridge. We also have, because everyone's getting to much larger tanks, we have XL and we have Mega. So the XL is 24 inches, and the XL and the Mega is actually 36 inches. So we now have a 36-inch bridge.
Wow.
A lot of the shapes, which most people would know, they actually do come in Mega, and they also come in Mega XL. So we've gone all out with the Caribsea. Again, it's very different to anything else on the market. It has a dormant beneficial bacteria that will actually come alive once it's wet. So it just makes your scaping and your tank cycling a lot quicker. No nasties, nothing sort of buried in there, no aptasia or anything. And yeah, it's very, very clean product and very unique. Under blue lights, it looks incredible as well.
I mean, how many people have wanted to build a rockscape that consists of a bridge, myself included, and had to do it really the hard way with your putties and concretes and drilling into the rocks and cracking various rocks to get the shape. This will save people so much time, and I think that the end result looks amazing. I can see this comes pre-drilled with holes, and it's such an organic shape. That's going to look amazing.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can use it so many ways. You can use it as a cave or as a bridging piece. I've got some people that actually turn it upside down. But yeah, with the pre-drilled holes in it, it means that you can put your favorite coral frag in there and let it grow out over time. So yeah, look, it is definitely one of those products that a lot of people have been asking for, and we've been able to produce those or get those produced for the Australian market. So anything that's available in the shapes range, we do have extra large and mega for those really large tanks and those large scapes. Something like this as well. Plenty of little hidey holes for blennies and things like that, but also just really good positionings for all your corals. And it doesn't have to be an overly big tank just to sort of get you with the instant scape straight out of the box. So these are available as well. But yeah, that's pretty much the Caribsea, sort of some of the new products that we've got from Caribsea coming out.
Well, thanks very much. I'm really excited about a lot of these products, and they look awesome in the flesh. So if you're here at the Underwater Pet Expo, I encourage you to come check it out. And if not, hit up your local fish store to get some of this stuff and see it for yourself, because I think it's really going to lift the game in terms of what people can do with their aquascapes, for sure. I think that's all we've got time for today, so thanks very much.
Yep, no worries.
Been a pleasure.
All right, cheers, mate.
Till next time.
Yeah,
cheers.
Thanks. Bye.